So welcome back everybody. My name's Andrew and you're watching the Kelley's Country Life. So we have a very large storm that is heading toward us right now. It's a cold front. They're calling for a lot of rain tonight, especially tomorrow. So I have a little bit of seed left. I want to go to a back food plot that the deer have absolutely destroyed. There's nothing left. I had it in peas. And we're going to put some oats out. My four-wheeler still isn't quite running right. I need to take the carburetor apart, clean it out. But luckily, I welded up some brackets to my old ball hitch carrier, my 3-point carrier, years ago. And I can hook up the little four-wheeler spreader to this. I have a special wire and toggle switch inside that'll hook right up to this. I can turn it off and on from the cab. Plus I can open the back glass and control it right here. There's no point in hooking up to the big old fertilizer spreader to go back there and spread just a few square feet of a small food plot. Also in this episode, I'll show you what's going on with the food plot that I planted. A lot of people have been asking, the one that's up here up front. And I've been saving quite a few animal photos over the last many weeks, so I'll include those at the end as well. Stay tuned. So if y'all remember a while back, that was a hornet's nest right there that I wanted really bad. Absolutely beautiful wood grain color look to it. And I was asking y'all how y'all thought I could safely get it down, or when you thought the hornets would leave the nest. Well, about 3 days after I made that video, something happened, the wind picked up, and the nest got ripped open, I guess probably by a tree branch. And they tried to stay here for a little bit and fix it, I guess at least to the baby's hatch. And now see, it's fell completely out. But it was destroyed 3 days after I made that video. So Chris, you're off the hook now. We've been talking about one of your chores is going to be to get that down for me. I guess I'll have to find you another one. Hey, I just figured it. Oh, there goes a bear. There goes a black bear. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, wild. Really wild. So I was just about to answer the proverbial question of, does a bear, you know what, in the woods? I promise you that's what I was coming out of my mouth, because I just seen something I thought was quite fresh. Dadgum, I wish the camera was looking for him. Looks like that little young male black bear that's been around a lot. So, check this out. I just drove by a fresh pile of scat. Quite large scat. I'm assuming black bear. It's still wet. Flies haven't even found it yet. That's how fresh it is. So I was just about to answer the question that everybody's asked forever. Does a bear you know what in the woods? Yes, they do. And as that's coming out of my mouth, a black bear just runs across the road in front of me and takes off that direction. Last I seen, he was over that way. And I'm sure y'all are thinking I'm absolutely crazy for for being out there. But that bear was getting it 30 miles an hour. He was scared to death. It looks like that little male black bear that, I say little, heck, he's probably 150 pounds, but the one I showed you when I was mowing just a while back. So now that makes twice in my life here recently that I've seen bears in person, even though I got piles of them on camera. Whew, starting to see more and more encounters of these things. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. So, I have been having a couple of scrapes here for the last several weeks, even though it's been hot. Now, it rained just a couple days ago, and I see that they have not been cleaned back up in the last couple of days. But before that, they were getting cleaned up almost every single day, and I don't know why. All right, so this scrape has been freshened up a little. And look, see the damp spot? That is urine. So how about that? You can see where some of the leaves have been damaged. There was a scrape right here. You can see the old one So something is working this tree pretty hard, and I leave these limbs every single year just for that reason. They're aggravating, they're in the way, they bother me when I'm mowing, but I always get scrapes under them. And although it's an extremely long shot, it's something I can watch from the deer blind back there. So since something is actively working scrapes, and we're about to get a cool snap here in about 36 hours, I want to get a camera up back here. This is the other reason it's such a popular spot right here. This tree every single year drops live oak acorns, which deer love. All right, look right here. Never mind the shotgun shells that somebody left, but fresh scrape made, looks like today. The dirt is still on the grass right underneath this limb right here. So we've got an active buck working this tree line. I don't know if it's one of the little 4 points that I have that were kind of born on the property. There's a couple twin 4 points hanging around, but we'll get these cameras out on the scrapes and see. You never know, there may be a legal buck working this tree line every morning or every night. That is very fresh. So check this out. I got some fresh claw marks all the way up. Look at here. Those claw marks go all the way to the top. You know what that is? That's a bear, and he almost reached my rope. That's not good. I may have to extend this. Look at all the, see the swirls, the muddy paw prints. This is the only reason that this pole is still standing. I've tried to put up a feeder in the past without that metal wrapped around it, and the bears tore it right down. So as y'all can see, things are heating up. I've got some scrapes starting to show up. I've got a few new bucks showing up on camera. Nothing that's got me crazy excited. Don't forget, I'll have pictures right here at the end of this video. As you can see, bear sign. We seen a bear today, our second one. What the heck is going on around here? The bears are showing up like crazy. Like, we've literally owned this property for 8 years, never seen a bear. Then all of a sudden now, over the last, couple months, I've seen 2. So that's weird. But I've been getting pictures of them forever. They're just that elusive. So as y'all can see behind me, this food plot, we went on a couple-week drought, believe it or not, which we kind of needed it. It was getting extremely wet around here, but it kind of stunted the food plot behind me. The oats kind of browned up a little. We're supposed to get, they're calling for like 2+ inches of rain tomorrow. Really bad storm moving through. So maybe it'll perk this back up. But as you can see, the oats and some other stuff coming up out there that looks like turnips or greens or something. I don't know. I didn't even realize that was in my seed. It's coming up okay. Once we get a good rain on it and get this little cool snap behind this, they're talking several days in the 50s, maybe even hitting 40s. That should really get everything moving around here. That's going to get me excited. That's going to get me in the deer stand so I can do a little hunting. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. Here comes the animal pictures that a lot of y'all has been requesting. We'll try to keep these videos going throughout hunting season. Thanks for watching.